Hi, I am Ritesh Roshan, Director of the GATE Academy. And today, again, we are very proud to announce that the GATE Academy has been the first institute in India to come out with complete analysis of mechanical paper, which came in today morning. And all the students, all the GATE aspirants can easily access this analysis and download it by visiting our website, which is www.thegateacademy.com. And to analyze the paper further in detail, we have our panel of experts, Prasanna sir, who is from mechanical department, and also Aishwarya sir. So to analyze it further, Prasanna sir, I would like to ask one question from you. What is your opinion about the difficulty level of GATE mechanical paper 2019?
If you talk about difficulty level of this today's paper, modernization paper of 2019 year, definitely I would like to say that the paper is difficult because we expected the paper to be similar to 2017 paper, 18 paper, where the questions were straightforward, formula based, etc. But this year we got questions where we require some time, at least few seconds of time for thinking. So we read the question, we have to think for some time, then only we can answer the question. So in terms of difficulty, certainly the difficult paper as compared to the previous years, last 2 years there.
So, Ashwarya sir, now the question is to you. Do you have any different opinion from Prasanna sir, or do you completely agree with him?
Okay, so I agree with the Prasna sir. So already he has said that the paper is little bit difficult when we compare with the previous years. So in my opinion, so if you compare this 2019 paper with 2016 paper, so it is somewhat similar to 2016 paper. So we can expect the cutoffs similar to the 2016. So that is what I am thinking.
There.
So, as the name suggests, graduate aptitude test in engineering. So, it is not only a test of knowledge, but it is a test of application of that knowledge, aptitude which you can display in solving those questions. So, now that we have heard from our experts that the paper is slightly tougher than GATE 17 and GATE 18, I would like to know more from Prasanna sir. What is your opinion on the cutoffs which are going to, for this paper? What will be the cutoff?
Okay.
This paper.
So if we have different cutoffs for different ranks, as everybody knows. So if you take cutoffs for qualifying the GATE examination, I would like to say that they are not going to vary. Because if you see the past 10 years data, though the paper toughness was increasing, decreasing, but the cutoff marks were never ever changed or gone beyond the 30 marks there. But if you are talking about cutoffs for getting into a rank, getting a rank below 1000 or below 100 or any threshold if you are taking, certainly I would like to say the cutoffs are going to change and they are going to decrease.
Oh, okay.
Because the paper level is higher, so definitely people are going to score lesser as compared to the previous easy papers. That's what I would like to say.
So as Prasanna sir has said that paper was tough and cutoffs are going to be lower. So what is your message to those students, Ashwarya, who have taken up this paper in the morning and they are feeling that they have not scored as well as they could have scored in GATE 18 or GATE 17? So what is your message for those students?
Okay. So only we have completed with the morning session, right? So we will be having a paper in the afternoon session also. So say for example, this paper say for example is a tough paper. So in which you got a little bit lesser marks. Say if we assume that in the afternoon session we are getting a very easy paper. So anyway, these marks will be normalized, right? So say for example, if the afternoon session paper is very simple, so in the normalization your marks will be increased. So don't judge based on only the morning paper. So there is still hope. So if the afternoon session paper is very easy, so with in the toughest paper you are getting the lesser marks, still it is okay because after normalization your marks can be increased.
So see, you should never judge your performance because it's a very relative performance. It's a relative performance. It's normalized over papers. It's normalized over years as well. So one thing which you must do is, if you feel that your performance has been borderline, you should not judge your performance. You should not break your preparation also. So suppose you have started GATE 19 and you think that my performance is on the borderline. Do not judge how much marks you are going to get. Start preparing for GATE 2020 right now because it will be 2 months before your results come. So you should not waste this time and you should start preparing for GATE 20 from right now itself. So as far as now we have discussed, Prasanna sir, about the difficulty level and the cutoffs. I would like you to throw some light on the sectional difficulty level. So for example, in mechanical, how is the difficulty level in question from thermodynamics vis-a-vis say a SOM or vis-a-vis say a industrial? So what is your opinion on the sectional difficulties?
So if you are talking about subjects and all, like like I said earlier, that every question was like most of the questions were like we had to invest on time on thinking and all. Such type of questions have come up. Very less questions are there which are straightforward and formula based there. But here I would like to add a little light upon the weightage, because though the difficulty level is like it's uniform, like from every section to section there are some easy questions, some are difficult questions. That thing was uniform over all the sections there. If you talk about weightage, the important thing what we have understood regarding the subjects was minimum weightage this year went up to 5. That means every subject was given some importance. Oh. Last year, heat transfer was having only 2 marks. Some industrial also, I guess, it's having some only 2 marks or 3 marks there. But here, this year, every subject was given importance, and the weightage was balanced between all the subjects. So last year it was like if someone was missing to study heat transfer or industrial, it was working for them. But this year, those people who have forgotten to study or didn't balance the time management to study or complete the whole syllabus, they are going to lose marks there. So this thing I have seen in this particular analysis of this particular this year's paper. So whoever have completely prepared the whole syllabus, certainly they are going to be very happy. I think already they got that particular feeling after the examination itself, because all the what are the hard work they have kept, because completing one subject requires some 2 weeks of time, 3 weeks of time, giving test series, many things are there. Whatever the effort they have kept was actually has added value to their marks there.
So a very important message which Prasanna sir has given is that the spread of questions was very evenly balanced between subjects. So somebody who thought that this particular subject I will study and I will leave the rest subjects are going to they would not have been happy looking at the kind of questions which came in today's morning paper. So one important message is that you have to cover the entire syllabus. There is no escape, because Gate Council is a body which is very smart, and they analyze the kind of questions, the kind of responses every year which is coming from students. So now this year they have evenly balanced the paper, and the key lies that you have to start early, you have to start preparing from the beginning, because if you do not devote enough time, then you are not going to finish the syllabus and you are going to lose score. I am sure that the students who have taken mechanical morning paper must be bubbling with curiosity, Prasanna sir, because they would like to know what kind of score they will get by these kind of marks which they have scored. So students will be very happy to know that we have come out with GATE score predictor, which you can very easily access by visiting our website www.thegateacademy.com. But our score predictor, there are so many score predictors in the market. So our score predictor is a slightly different one. So Prasanna sir, can you please elaborate to students why our score predictor is slightly different from others?
Yeah. So we are very happy to say that we are releasing the GATE score predictor this year. We have seen the statistics that was used for predicting a GATE score. You all know that if you would like to compare the score between the streams, we'll be using a score. So it was done with some using some statistics. So if you see the GATE scorecard and see the formula given for normalizing of the marks, or for GATE score predictor, it is written there. So we have understood that formula very thoroughly. We have understood that for a person who is going to qualify the paper, he is going to get a score of 350. So if you are qualifying a paper, you will not have a score which is less than 350. So if you are having, don't think that your score will be going less than 350, or you should actually have to keep in mind that if your score is near to 350, means you have just qualified the GATE paper there. So we have seen some formula and all, and we have done the research and all. We have seen what is standard deviation, mean, and everything there. And based upon that, we have predicted the GATE score, the score predictor. And also we have added to that, like if it is this, if your score is this much, like what are the opportunities you can aim for? Like certainly, like if a person is having a score of 500, he cannot think about having or dreaming about getting into a PSU. But certainly, you can think about getting into a good NIT. So we have given the data in a more precise way as compared to all other websites whichever are there on the Google there. So definitely, if people are going and using our GATE score predictor, certainly they are going to have a very better idea, far good than or far better than any other websites there.
Thanks, Prasanna sir, for elaborating on that. So Ashwarya sir, one last question from you is, what should a student do now? So suppose I have taken the paper and I am not one of those few students who are very sure that I'll get ranked within 500. So what should I do now? Should I wait for the marks to come and in March, by March end, and do something about it, or should I do something from now?
So I would like to say, so you should not stop your preparation, okay? So a single day cannot judge you. So if you are preparing well throughout this maybe 1 year or 8 months, so it will help you. I mean, this preparation will help you for cracking the other examination. So this is not the end. This is GATE examination. It is just the beginning, okay? So there are so many other examinations after the GATE. Say for example, ISRO examination for scientist engineer and BARC examination. Hope you might have already filled these forms, right? So you can continue your preparation. So today itself you can continue. You should not stop your preparation. You can continue your preparation for these other examinations, because GATE syllabus is very much matching with all these examinations, okay? So maybe some extra topics will be there. Those you can prepare by yourself. So you should not stop your preparation. You can continue your preparation for cracking these examinations.
And to add to you, Ashwarya sir, this time RRB JE is round the corner, right? So if we talk about RRB JE, phase 1 is very similar to general aptitude. There's sizable number of questions which are very similar to general aptitude. If we talk about phase 2, it is, the syllabus is almost 90% similar to GATE exam itself, right? So as Ashwarya sir rightly said that, if you're not among those fortunates who are very, very sure of getting under 500, you should not stop your preparation at all. Should not wait for GATE marks to come out by March end. You should keep continuing. You should keep continuing your preparation so that you can attempt similar exams, such as similar technical exams such as RRB JE, ISRO, BARC examination, and such kind of exams, so that you can fare well. And by the end of 8 months, you would have attempted these another 5 to 10 exams. And I'm pretty sure that if you are preparing sincerely, if you are prepared sincerely for GATE 19, you will crack one of these. And even if that doesn't happen, worst case worst, you will be very close to GATE 20 and you can attempt. So you should not wait. You should not waste these 2 precious months for waiting for the final score, which will come in March end. With those words, I would like to wish all the mechanical morning paper aspirants the very best, and from all of us from the GATE Academy, we wish you all the success, not only in this GATE 2019 exam, but for your future career as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone.